Good and upright is the Lord, therefore he instructs sinners in the way. He leads the humble in what is right and teaches the humble his way. Psalm 25 verses 8 and 9. Finding God's will is a challenge to many of us. While the Bible does not give us a formula for finding God's will, it gives us prerequisites that are necessary to know God's will. In these two verses, we find three words that talk of guidance, namely instruct, lead, and teach. God has promised to guide, and the character of God that assures us this is His goodness and uprightness. In verse 8 he says, He instructs sinners. Now that's unusual, you may think. In verse 5 he says, You are the God of my salvation. In verses 6 and 7 he acknowledges the presence of sin in his life. Therefore, in verse 8, the sinner is a sinner who has been saved. In verse 8 he says, He leads the humble and teaches the humble. The humility here refers to the one who would not lean on his understanding. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 says, Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. To the one who is saved and would not trust his or her understanding, God promises guidance. Have a blessed weekend.